Less than 3 sloppy.
Hello, hello. Good evening, good time zone. Welcome in, friends. Why is Darkest Dungeon not showing up? Aha, I need to turn it back on again. That's fine. Oh gosh, y'all are popping off in here already. Hello, love. Sammy? Sloppy? Let me replay that. I don't know if it would have played on the starting soon screen or not. Thank you so much.
Less than 3 sloppy.
Thank you, Sammy. I appreciate that. For 5 months? Wow. Welcome back to Name Pending. Guess whose father has Amazon Prime and let them link their account? Oh, that's fantastic. That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. And I guess me by extension, as the lucky recipient of that Prime Gaming. Thank you so much. Hello, Mango. Good to see you. Welcome in. And Sammy, of course. Love as well. Thank you all for being here already. Like, if he ain't using it. Yeah, does your dad watch much Twitch? Probably not. I don't know why I assumed that, but... Oh, it did? Well, we played it again. Nope. Don't know why he has Amazon Prime. Interesting. Does he mean to have Amazon Prime? He didn't, like, do the free trial to get, like, a package for free one time and then just forgot to turn it off and now he's paying for it without using it, is he? That'd be unfortunate. That's how they get you with those automatic free trials that then immediately start billing you as soon as they end. And as we can see in the chat there, the Vikings campaign is still going. We had some issues last night where the completions were taking a little while to come in, but they all did come in eventually, all the ones that I knew of that were supposed to. So I think everything's working fine, which is great. He knows he has it? I know he buys shit up there for your grandmother. Oh, okay, so maybe he just maintains it for the free delivery. So last time we left off, we were in the middle of this courtyard run. And is this fine over here? Probably want to move it somewhere. Right? Maybe swing this up in here where it's kind of out of the way. Oh, when it switches over, the text is higher. Come down just a smidge so that when you switch over, you don't block that UI element. That's probably better. Nice. So yeah, last week we left off in the middle of a run, which we haven't, I don't know if we've ever really done that on stream before, but the courtyard just goes forever. Well, not forever, it goes until you reach the boss, but it's designed to be done in multiple runs. This team was doing very, very well, as we can see. They, like, having cleared all this, and they're still at fairly low stress and reasonable health levels because they've just been doing great. They're a great team. And so we're going to see how far they can get. Now that I've talked them up, maybe we'll have a terrible next fight RNG-wise and have to leave immediately, but we've also gotten a lot of good items in here. Like I don't know what we're going to do in terms of, like, loot-wise if we keep finding stuff, because the inventory's full, but I want to keep making as much progress as possible. Reset was epic enough to play twice? I agree. I agree. Unlike the person who said it originally. Not a fan of, I'll call them the Griffin to not spoil anyone who hasn't reached that point in the story yet. Not a fan. Oh, you're going to touch that without permission? Okay. Nothing is better than a negative effect. Ooh, this gives us, is this good or is this bad? It's good-ish, but there's nothing... I don't have room for this money, so... And all this stuff we have is worth more than that to us. But we got an extra bandage out of it, which might come in handy. Do you want to level Alchemist or Goldsmith with the Beast Tribe? We'll let you all pick. Do Alchemist first. Or at least that's my vote. I guess we're asking everyone. So, let's see what everyone says. I feel like I forgot to do something for this stream. Are my titles updated? Are we getting... We've got options. Captions working. I didn't turn on captions. That's something. Okay, those should be functioning now. Hopefully people can see them. Sorry about that. I had a feeling I had forgotten something. Okay, so that's all taken care of, though. I tweeted. I put Discord into streamer mode. Okay, I think everything else is good. Okay, onward we go. What do we got? A fight. Okay, against these things? We gotta... What was I... You'd reduce protection, which that has some. We could target whistle it. But I think... We'll start off with a Hound's Harry. Bleed 3 of them, that's not bad. Do this and bleed these 2. So you're gonna get... Oh, you're gonna heal. I was about to say you'll die next turn, but... You crit healed yourself to full? Okay, well that's... apparently something that's gonna happen to us. Nice. 2 can play at that game. I can crit too. You're okay. You need a heal. And a 19 will do. Midnight Minuit? What the hell does that do? Oh, ups everybody's damage and speed for a round? That's... Oof, okay. Actually, that's alright, because you have a good healing ability you can use when your health is low. Okay, we have a bleed on us. 3 points for 3 rounds. That's not high enough yet that I want to use a bandage on. Oh, this is a full stack of bandages, actually. We may as well. Dodge, that's okay. The high society bugs, indeed. I really want that to not live. So let's make sure it doesn't. You get to use... should we use our attack heal? Or should we use... You still have to go. Let's... be aggressive and use our attack heal. You're taking 4 points. You're taking 7 points. Dodge! Shoot, I guess I should have used the other one. That's real bad. But he still takes the debuff when you miss. That's actually really unfortunate. That puts us in kind of a dangerous spot. This calls for tea. Ooh, you crit that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is only a self-heal, so that's not going to help us at all. Okay. Those two are both dead this turn. To bleed, so we're only dealing with this thing. Oh, you're not dead? Uh-oh. I miscounted. We need to do some stress management, though. It's getting a little out of control. Oh, you went next? Son of a bitch. I was really hoping my other character would go first. Well, that's... Okay, well, we're healthy again, kind of.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You keep doing your stress relief.
Inspiration and improvement.
Can this hit this time? Nice, thank you. 0? Why?
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
Oh, because I'd already previously used it, so it massively debuffs itself once he uses one of his healing skills. That's right, I knew that. It's okay.
Forgiving.
Unfortunate that we got someone to death's door in that fight, but it's actually kind of okay that it was our healer, just because we don't need our healer to put out damage very often. That was a little bad, but we're okay. We scouted. We can go either of these directions. We don't really have any indicator of which way is better. You like to receive the blood for trinkets, but we need that because we've got 3 characters who have the curse and only 1 blood on us, so... Double scout. Curio, battle. Curio, battle. Does it matter which direction we go? We'll go up, I guess. These you can burn with torches. We don't have any of those anymore. Another thing we can burn with torches. So, I guess, yeah, a lot of torches is important for... We don't need them for light in here, but... it would be beneficial to be able to interact with all those curios. Okay. We'll start out with the Hound's Harry again. More stress, yeah, we'll have to mitigate that immediately. You're craving, that's okay. You're gonna open up with this move. That's dead next turn, which is nice. You're going to keep topping everybody up if you can. Oh, a blight. We don't have any way to deal with that, really. How much does it buff their damage? 30%.
Slowly, gently.
Managed to take that one out, though.
This is how a life is taken.
She's a problem.
As the fiend falls,
A problem that we don't have to worry about now. Nice. What are you gonna do? You're gonna pass your turn. Unfortunate, but okay. That's something that can happen. Oh, this one's gonna live with 1 health. Is it worth attacking? Probably not. We have heals that we need to do. Heals that are not gonna roll very high. That's okay. Eleven's a little better.
exposed to a killing blow.
Stunned, okay. It's not terrible. We got 2 people craving. You're stressing everybody out. We gotta find some more blood.
A brilliant confluence of skill and
I should have brought more with me originally. Should have brought like a whole stack of it.
a decisive pummeling. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay. Oh, some food. Nice. We'll have our healer eat that up. Another bandage. No room for any more crests. We've already got a ton of crests. Let's actually organize a little bit. Heirlooms all on the bottom. Money stuff over there. Then we got a couple decent trinkets. And then these are our consumables down here. Okay, so these convene in the same point and then continue that way. Nice. Lots of these hives that we don't have torches for. Two roots opened up. Which one of you started craving first? I think it was Za with 3 A's. I think. Do I use it now? I'd like to find more. You heard me mention Puppy craving and not Za? Oh, yes, I think... Yeah, because Puppy passed. So you think it was Za? Wait, what? You heard me mention Puppy, so you think it was Za? Like, who started craving first? Well, neither were craving when we started tonight. And so, you heard me mention Puppy. So did I not mention Za when Za started? And if so, was that before or after? think it was Za. Yeah, okay. We'll give it to Za anyway, just because Za's like skipping turns because he's upset about not having blood would be worse than Puppy doing it, because Za's our healer. You never want your healer to skip turns, if you can help it. I mean, you don't want anybody to skip turns, but... Oh, this is an interesting fight. I don't want these things to get their grave nibbles off. So let's try to at least one-shot one of them. That's okay. That's a fine character for you to hit. And a dodge, perfect. Take that one out as well. Who's highest now? You. Oh, you're gonna refuse. Okay. Even when you're in Bloodlust, you're gonna refuse the, That's okay, I guess. That's rough. Oh, it only applied on 2 people though. That's better than nothing. I love how consistently Za the Third drops massive heals on Za 4. Every time, it's a big heal back there. It's funny. Takes 14 damage next turn. Okay, so we're good on damage then. I wonder... We don't really need the lick wounds, or we haven't needed it much yet. It could come in handy in an emergency though. I was just wondering if it might be better to be running the stress heal more consistently. But... I really don't... Okay. I didn't want that to crit and finish that off yet because we have stress relief and stuff to do here. Let's top up yourself. Stretch break? Good idea, Stream Elements. It's early on, but... So I can take this gold because we don't have any blood, but we're hoping to find more blood, so we may drop that pretty soon. Three mosquitoes? Okay, at least we got the surprise off. That's good. Our amounts of health are actually okay. I think I'm gonna have you... Oh, I shouldn't have had you participate in damage. I should have just... Let's try and focus on taking one out, guaranteed, first turn.
Press this advantage. Give them no
Okay, we got one down. Thirst, that's fine. Hopefully you are getting blood from those thirstings and you can... Okay, we don't need to crit, that's... Settle down. Okay, we dodged that, good. Okay, that's something that happened, I guess. Oh, if they just keep healing themselves, we're going to be in trouble here. Okay, let's try and take out... You have the higher bleed on you. Let's smack you. Up to 12. That's not enough to kill you. You're going to heal. Son of a bitch. I need this one to get finished off, so...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Who's highest here? You are at 48. It's okay. I don't know what you've become, but I know what I need. You're gonna stress everybody. That's not a big problem. Not much of a concern there. You're taking 6 damage. You've got 8 health. Shoot, I'd like to have used that on the courtesan, but let's get that taken out. Now we just have the one thing to deal with. $60 heal crit. Oh my god. I'll take it. Hello, Mage. Thank you so much for bringing that raid over. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, thank God we got some blood. Oh, that takes up a... Jute tapestries don't stack? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... Crit heal raid? Indeed. I mean, you brought in the luck for that crit heal. Absolutely. You brought in the timing. Last playing art? Oh, what were you working on? What were you arting? I'd love to hear about that. Welcome in, everyone. Also, actually, I can ask. Because of the new settings afforded to me by my microphone, Picto suggested that I try to set up something where like I switch it over to the AM radio setting and do like a radio announcer like raid welcome when people come in. What would people feel like about that if I put this on and I was like, welcome in raiders with the AM radio voice? Does that sound cool? Was that something that would be entertaining? Shopping it around here a little bit. Doing some emotes for someone else? Nice. That's awesome. We don't have any keys for this chest. We don't want any of this stuff. That's okay. Where can we go now? These both have a route downward. Does this place I'm exploring over here actually go anywhere? I hope I'm actually like heading towards something I should be trying to find. This sometimes has blood in it, I think, right? These wine crates? Maybe not. Didn't seem like there was anything in that one, which is okay. Okay, that's not that big a deal. Oh, it is actually, because you can't use your stress relief from here. Shoot. Okay. I really don't like that you did that, but we'll figure it out. Do we just not do anything? No, I think the better play is actually we open with a finale, and then we can just hop forward. They'll put our Houndmaster out of position sometimes. Can see switching over to radio for the stream spiel, but you're just here to watch some deaths. Fair enough. Yeah, it wouldn't be like a lasting thing. It would just be to do a little bit of like a hey, welcome in kind of thing. Yeah, let's open with a finale on you.
Obliterated.
You heal yourself, please, and thank you.
Wounds of war can be healed,
Also,
but never hidden.
while I respect that you're here to see some deaths, I'm going to do my best not to give that to you. This party's doing pretty well so far. And I'm hoping they keep making good progress without losing anybody. But we will see what happens. The courtesan's quite squishy. I should actually probably just focus her down. Are the enemies dying? Okay, fair. Fair enough. The enemies are definitely dying. And if that is sufficient to sate your bloodlust, then I can try to give you plenty of that. Yeah, I mean, you're more annoying than
Devastating blow.
this thing. Nice crit, though.
Executed.
What are we at? 40s. I'd like to toss out a stress relief. Player deaths are just worth more to fill the blood gauge. Oh, okay. So if I'm doing good and not getting anyone killed, I just have to give you even more enemy deaths to compensate. That's a fair deal. I'll take those terms. Ooh, that's a big ol' crit.
Palpable fear.
That's a big ol' crit. You're gonna die to your bleed. Shoot, of course you went before we had a chance to save you from that. Oh no.
Patched up.
14's okay. I would have liked a bigger heal there, but that's alright. I mean, you're both dead, so it doesn't really matter. And this is our last attack of the turn, so I'll just hit you and it's fine. That's the fight.
Wary.
Ooh.
Triumphant pride
We don't need
precipitates
busts.
a
Another
dizzying
jute
fall.
tapestry. Those are worth so much. But we're also filthy rich, so I don't really need them for anything. It feels bad leaving jute tapestries behind, but this stack of sapphires is worth more. This stack of rubies is actually worth less, but we could still find some rubies, right? Why does it pan me back to the center every time I scout? That's actually kind of annoying. I guess just because the map's too big at this point. Don't touch the random food. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, you need to, before you take too much damage, pop a bandage since you're low health. Ooh, an Insatiable Ghoul and an Esquire? 60 crit heal, I'll take it. Probably focus down the Esquire first if we can. Taking 2 damage. Could apply another 5 to that if this procs plus a little bit of damage. We might actually be able to kill this right out if I... Oh shoot, 2 plus 2 plus 5 is going to be 9 total. He's going to be left with 1 health. That's unfortunate. Oh, 2 people resisted the horror though, so the horror only went on 1 character. That's really nice. Thirst, so he'll heal up a little bit. 10. Okay, that's fine. It's actually not a big deal at all. Somebody will
Well struck.
finish that off. You give the heal back there. Smack the Esquire. It'll die this turn. You can stress relief on... You're the highest, but you're also the one I'd least mind getting high stress, so we'll do it on our healer right now. Ollie jumped up on your desk, and now he's laying on you and you can't do anything. Aww. Hey, Ollie. Hey, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Another howl? Okay, everybody resisted except for our healers now taking 6 points per round. Jesus. We're actually... We're not all full health, but we're high enough that I don't necessarily need to worry about... Oh, you're going to dodge that? Okay. Just glad because it makes you feel like he's feeling even better. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm glad he feels good enough to hop up and hang with you. Okay, Skull Toss, that's fine. But now you can't do anything. Yeah, it puts a bit of a damper on your crafting efforts. You're gonna die to your bleed, right? You're at 12 health. Yeah, so we'll just not finish you off ourselves and use this time to heal and stress relieve. Here we go. I guess I can toss. It's only for 3 rounds. Probably won't even last us till a combat, but we can toss that buff on you there. And Crest, anti-venom. We have no room for any of that. It's not good. Tippler. Oh, whatever. Does that supersede the Flagellant's passive, or is that just a non-issue negative quirk? Because the Flagellant can only flagellate for stress relief. That's part of the character design. So does Tippler just not do anything? Never even thought of that. Oh, you don't need to Google it. It's okay. We'll know soon enough when we go back to town and I just click on the character and try to put them in stress relief, right? But it's just interesting that they can still get that, even though it may not have any effect on them. Room battle with Curio. What is this crazy shape of rooms we're meandering through now? I'm gonna keep touching these wine crates. Resist, okay, that's fine. What do we got for a room battle? Who are we fighting? 2 of those. That's not good. But 2 of these is also... You're gonna open with... Okay. Stress is kind of high, but I think we would benefit from having you open with a little bit of damage contribution, just because this fight could be really annoying. These things do so much damage, I need to take out one pretty quick. But these things are super annoying too. So we're gonna have you do that to open us up here. You're hopefully gonna do enough damage to this. Actually, you can hit that. You're gonna attack this. Hey, Za, welcome in. Okay, that one's dead straight out. It's not a bad first turn. Let's actually reduce the protection and damage on this back one. Nope, dodge. Okay, that's fine. Ten and 8's not the end of the world. 1 stun on the healer, though. Rough. Speak of the devil. Yeah, what did you... You did mention Za. You said where is... Oh, right, because, So when touching a curio that gave us negative quirks, our flagellant acquired Tippler. I was just wondering if that does nothing, because, like, as you know, the flagellant can only flagellate as part of their character design. So is that just like a free negative quirk slot, essentially? Because it has no effect? Or does it overwrite that? Free negative quirk. Nice. Ooh. Lock Tippler in. That would be pretty funny. Okay, that should be dead. Yeah, okay. Sometimes you can only do this and can't do this combos, so those are nice. Oh, yes. Yeah, I've noticed lots of those combos. I guess I was just a little unsure about how it worked with the flagellant specifically, because I don't know if I've ever gotten a stress relief quirk on the flagellant before. Why is everybody bleeding? 3 for 2 and 3 for 3 aren't too bad, though. I don't think I need to worry about that. Let's focus down the Chevalier if we can. Resist? You only have 60%. You're not supposed to resist. Stop jumping to where you're not supposed to be. God damn it. Whatever, it's fine. I'll just use your finale and it'll be okay. Got skewered with the bleed. Oh shoot, 6 points. You're gonna go to Death's Door in a second unless I can either end the fight or get somebody to go before you. Do I want to end the fight and leave you with that low health, or do I just want to let you... You've already been to Death's Door, so it's like it's not that big a deal if I just let you go to it again and then cure your bleed and heal you this turn. This isn't going to die on its own, though.
Precision and power.
Blood.
These nightmarish creatures can be felt. They can be beaten.
Another ruby. What am I ditching for blood? I guess a jute tapestry? Wait, how much are your very rare things worth? Not that I'm planning to sell that, but... Very rare are worth $37.50. Okay, so less than a jute tapestry by a little bit. But it's nice to have backups of the relics I actually use, because then if I like lose one on a mission, I'm not in trouble, right? But I definitely want this because I don't even have one of these yet. Oh, am I ever gonna build a primary healing skill Arbalist? No. But the minus 15% stress might be helpful. I need to bring this blood along, which means I need to ditch something. Does an house have missed, you think? Oh, and we're going under maintenance and the house might not pop. Do I want to get up when it's over and try to see if the house is ready to buy when it's back? What time does maintenance end? There should be a low amount of people around at that point. It could be a high They're like a high chance opportunity. That's what you're saying? 3 a.m. though, that's... Yeah, if it doesn't in an hour, it'll definitely be up. Because of the time left? I mean, not that I don't want you here, love, because of course I do, but if it's not up in an hour and you're planning to do that, you should probably try to go to sleep in an hour and actually get a half decent rest before you get up at 3 a.m. If that's the plan. Picto After Dark, fire up Ashley. See if anyone's around at that time to join in. I want to keep the shovels. I want to keep the bandages for sure. I want to keep this for probably these for sure. I have so much money. I guess I never thought I'd be in a situation where I was ditching multiple jute tapestries in a run. But like, we're so rich, I just don't need this 4.5k gold at all. I don't need it. We've got like over 350,000 back at the hamlet. A key of guilt, yellow. Can pure regret make the way clear? We got the second key? Hot damn. That's exciting. We haven't even figured out where we use the second key yet. But we have it now. I guess we're ditching this tapestry too. That's a good find. You're low health. But we're doing good. Think you're gonna do it? Okay. If it's not up or if someone else, you'll be able to get back to sleep for a bit anyway. How much time is left on it? Or like how much time will be left at 3 a.m.? Like what's the longest you'd have to hang around there for? Watching it. That'll be 10 a.m. for you, so you'll be there. Nice. I probably won't be there. Because I will have only gone to bed like 4 or 5 hours prior to that. That'll be 5 a.m. for me. Sebastian, that's only 11 p.m. for you? You're 4 hours behind Pictoza? I thought Pacific time was 4 hours behind... Not Central. Math that fair happens to everyone. Time zones are dumb. They don't need to exist. Do I touch these forgotten delicacies? It's tainted. A blight, that's fine. I was like 3 a.m., but Central, so 4. It's been a day. Oh, gotcha. Selling on 14, though your PS4 is in the living room and you're still in self-isolation until you get test results back, hopefully tomorrow. Oh, sure, Mango. Yeah, you got to be safe with that kind of stuff. Hopefully those go well for you. Ooh, we're craving now. We have a blood for that. Quirk reinforced. We reinforced our Tippler. Easy peasy. That's the play. With these all being reinforced, will this character just not change negative quirks now unless we pay a bunch of money for it? I don't think I've ever had that like happen, that all the negatives became reinforced. Will they just not change out on their own without me adjusting them? Are these all half decent ones? I don't hate about care. I don't mind bloodthirsty. Lazy Eye, I would actually probably. Wait, actually, no, you don't have any ranged abilities. Lazy Eye is fine too. Fengophobia is kind of annoying. Don't mind Ruins Phobe at all. Those are not bad negative quirks whatsoever. Now, you also have a bunch of useless positive quirks like Ruins Explorer and Ruins Tactician. We're never going to run you in the ruins anyway. But and so now, well, it's not a guaranteed length of time, I don't think. Now I wonder, are these, we scouted these, but are these, yes, because when we scouted this one into this one, so we know there's nothing branching off this, there's probably nothing branching off here, so I think we can safely assume it's only one fight, actually. We'll probably just swing down here just to make sure that we're not missing a path down this way until we get over that way. I'm going to try and hold off on using the blood till we get to the battle, just so that we can prolong how long our Handmaster is in Bloodlust, and that way make it longer till they need their next dose of blood. At least is my plan. Where's the trap here? Oh, it's this bubbling stuff. I find this hard to see sometimes. 70, 90, 100, 60. I mean, we may as well just do it with 100% character, right? We're out of food. That puts Puppy at death's door. This has become a situation. Could always head out. I'm strongly considering it. This team has done fantastic. We found the first key, went through the first gate, and found the second key. Like, that's, I think, phenomenal for one party's trip into the courtyard. And like, this is so risky, being already at death's door. Like, if I just walk into this fight and we get surprised and they just like smack Puppy and they die first first hit. There's nothing we can even do about that, right? Ready for this to be over? Want to get back thrusting stuff in 14? Nice. And not be walking around with a mask, but you're protecting your housemates. I mean, that's very good of you to do, Mango. Yeah, I'm sorry you've been going through that. That's tough. Oh yeah, and how are you feeling? Because while it's hopefully not COVID, you're still sick, right? I'm sorry. Better than this weekend. Have a not great cough at the moment, though. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Crushed this run. We really have, haven't we? This is phenomenal progress. I don't think fights will spawn behind us in the courtyard. I've never had it happen yet. I think what I want to do... We scouted through here to here. So we know this room has no branches. I just want to step into this room, see if it branches down, which I don't think it will. And then walk back along this path, because we're not going to find a fight, I don't think. So it's okay to be wandering around and get ourselves to here. And then that way, our next party will start off here, ready to explore. They don't have to start off here and like be wandering through, accumulating stress when they've Although the next party is probably going to be this group again. I'm probably not going to bring them in for a couple weeks until they're back to full, like, 0 stress, and I'll probably just run this exact same group because they're smashing this place. So yeah, we step in here because this isn't a room battle. This is just a curio. Oh, it's one of these things? I don't remember what this does. Just treasure. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, we'll wander back. We didn't get a scout off, so there's... This is fine. So we'll wander back to here, and we'll start from this room next time. And I'll keep a careful eye on the map ahead of me, because even if fights do spawn behind you, you usually see them before you get to them. Like, they'll pop up on the map as you walk. So we're going to keep an eye. I'm surprised the game doesn't... Are you going to touch this? Oh, God. Oh, this is just some valuables? That's fine. I don't care about that. Or I don't mind that. We actually don't need the bandages now. So we can drop those. For some more crests. Can the throwing hive turn into a fight? Should I be touching all these throwing hives as I go past? To potentially get valuables out of them? I feel like that's too risky. Nah, I'm just gonna go stick with my original plan. I'm not in such dire need of anything that I need to be risky right now. Just get over here, and we'll call it a run. A successful run at that. Okay. Let us regroup in the hamlet. They did good this group? They certainly did. They did wonderfully.
You cannot learn a thing you think you know.
I still came up with 10k plus 25k, so we still made a lot of money. Or no, we didn't succeed, so we don't get these rewards. But we got 10k plus 68 crests, 6 deeds, and 4 portraits. So many crests. Anybody get anything good or bad? Nymphomania replaced Hippocratic. That's fine, I guess. Thin-blooded, minus 10 blight resist. That's not the end of the world. Okay. Good run, good run.
There is a great horror beneath the manor.
Feels like you're coming out of a bad cold, already less exhausted than yesterday, less sneezing too, which you're very happy about. It's doing a lot better. I think it is a mix of all of a sudden hanging out with a lot of people that tires you out and walking 40 minutes in the rain. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, and even just, like, I imagine, like, regular colds and stuff should be up because, like, with all the isolation everyone's been doing because of the pandemic, right, our immune systems are not as used to just, like, interacting with the bacteria we encounter from other human beings, like, on a daily basis in normal times. So a lot of people will probably be getting colds and the sniffles and stuff as things open up again. Hi, and bye-bye. Gonna try to do some lawn mowing. Okay, McD. Enjoy your grass cutting. I hope it goes well for you. Thank you for saying hello. It's good to see you. Yeah, that's something you were talking about with your mom because you mentioned your uncle's got a little under the weather and was worried. Oh, sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. Equip all trinkets, sort. Okay, so you people need to... where do you need to go? You shouldn't gamble. Oh, you'll only go to the brothel. So that's fine. Now, I do need to be careful because, as we discovered last time, as the Crimson Curse was getting out of control, people who have the curse and people who don't have the curse, if they share the same establishments, can, like, the curse can actually get transferred. It can spread like that. I don't care about these two because they're not my characters, but... So if we're sending Za here... Puppy won't pray. Did I not put any of you people in stress relief? Why are you all still stressed out? What have I been doing with myself here? You can't go in this place, so that's fine. And Za... We'll go wherever, but Za doesn't need that much. He's only at 33, so you'll just have a drink. And Puppy will... What are you at? 48? I never like to gamble, so we'll send you here. Now you three, why are you not... You'll only drink? Shoot. Can mercenaries get the curse? I assume they can. Whatever, if you get the curse, I'll just dismiss you and hire a new mercenary. I don't care. You won't drink. That's it. So you can go to the Abbey. You will only pray. Okay, so both of you can go safely to the Abbey and enjoy your time in here. Okay. Good run, good run, good run. Anybody interesting in the stagecoach this week? A bunch of lower level characters. Nothing I'm too interested in. What about for mercenaries, though? Rome's Explorer, Precise Striker's good. War of Light's fine. Actually, it's pretty good. Rome's Striker's not great. Guilty Conscience I don't care about. God Fairy's fine. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little tired. I went for a run today. And it took a lot out of me. I was actually like dozing in and out of consciousness in a call with Picto before stream. They were like, should you like start getting ready? And I was like, what time is it? And they were like, you stream in 20 minutes. And I was like, oh, yeah, I should probably set some things up. Clumsy? I don't like clumsy. Clumsy's not great. You take extra healing from an occultist, which we don't have. Extra against Eldritch, Stress and Ruins. Yeah, that's not great. Extra stress heal from Inspiring Tune. We have a Jester. Evasive is good. Those are all good. Cophobe is completely fine. Known Cheat is completely fine. Higher Main is fine. This Shield Breaker is actually quite good. Do I want to ditch somebody for this Shield Breaker? Which one are you? Here's healing received. Are you the one who has... You're the one who has healing. I'm gonna drop our extra Vestal here and pick up that Shield Breaker.
Send this one to journey elsewhere.
You right? Yeah.
For we have need of sterner stock.
Nice. It's a good little pickup. We weren't even running that healer anyway. We'd always been running Tilly. I don't think we'd ever use that character in the place. So we'll try. What are you? Have we ever used you? We probably should. You're pretty good. Oh, but we get shuffled all the time in the farmstead, so that's why I wasn't using you. I guess we could use you if we put different trinkets on you. I guess I don't have to run the position 4 higher damage trinkets on my Arbalists every time. I do, but I don't have to. Okay. Where are we at here? As we see what we're doing this next week, we don't have enough to buy anything in here, I don't think. Oh, we could increase the Jester, actually. Minus stress, finale, high damage, plus 2 speed. I'd rather save up for the Outsider's Bonfire, I think. Okay. Let's see what missions we want to run. Did I not put you in a... Oh, I forgot, actually. What? What do you mean you can't flagellate? Weavron, does Tippler overwrite it? Now my flagellant can't flagellate? Excuse? Okay, which one of you was allowed to go elsewhere? I think both of you, right? No, Tilly's not allowed to go elsewhere. We had to put Tilly in here. This Za, I think, can go elsewhere. We wasted a little bit of money, but that's fine. This, okay. This is why we have so much money saved up, so that we can... Wait, you can't Tippler either? Or you can't drink either? So because it's a flagellant, they're not allowed to drink, but because they have Tippler, they're not allowed to flagellate, so this character can't get stress relief right now. That can't be working as intended, is it? Has anybody else ever encountered that? Let's do a Google search. Yeah, okay, it's not an error. People have run into it. That's just exactly why it works. Or exactly how it works. Just can't stress relief. Oh. Interesting. So somebody, in 2017, somebody posted about this error and they were just like saying that it's unfair or whatever. And somebody else responded that was like, why is it unfair? Like it's just a negative quirk should have a negative effect, and with how many negative quirks that sometimes don't actually cause anything, like this is just an occurrence in the game. But then Red Hook, one of the developers from Red Hook, posted, "We are investigating this now." So that makes it seem like it's not supposed to happen, that developers were investigating it, but it's still happening, so I don't know. Either way, we'll deal with it. I wish I hadn't wasted that money switching characters to different things to open up a spot in the bar. But I guess we'll go here and get rid of Tippler. Yeah. Yeah, that adds up, yeah. Game going, want to see how dark I really am. You know that this game is like this, but you highly disagree with it. I mean, that one's a little... That's counter to how, like, 2 negative quirks interacts, I think is why I have an issue with it. Like, if you get can only go here, you, like, can't get another can only go here one. You know what I mean? Like, the negative quirks always line up that there's somewheres you can send a character for stress relief, so I just find it a little odd that only the flagellant, because of their one of the restrictions is their character passive rather than a negative quirk. That with that interaction, they can get screwed out of stress relief, but it's fine. Guess this is just built into the character? Yeah. Yeah. It's whatever. We have enough money to clear it, so it's not a big problem in this instance. If we were like scraping to get by every week and had barely any money, I'd be devastated, but it's fine. It's fine. We are the bourgeoisie, and we can afford that kind of thing. Extreme, yeah. It's a little extreme, but that's okay. So now what can we do? My intention was to do courtyard runs until we cleared the courtyard so that then we wouldn't have the infestation high when we went to the darkest dungeon. But with how good that party did, I think I do want to do what I said, where I just wait and only run that party in there, because they're so good for clearing through the area, and like I don't know if I can make another party that would get nearly that far. So if that's what we're doing, I guess we can spend these in between weeks while they're getting stress relief. Leveling up lower level characters. So let's do either an apprentice or a veteran mission. We've got one apprentice, which we could just send our apprentice group on. I would not hate that. We also have a handful of veteran missions. We got 2 buckles, so we don't need an extra belt buckle. Let's just send our apprentice squad out. They should all be leveled up already, I would think. Oh, not you. Not you either. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What about for skills? How are you all doing? Sammy's got everything. Asher's got everything. Hken needs a bunch of stuff. Probably not going to use that or that. Were we running the Warrens or the Wield, I think? The Warrens, I believe it was. Bleed's okay in there, I think. We can probably just run the same combo I was running with, excuse me, with Puppy in that last mission. And win, this, and your heal, probably? Ash is running what I want. On Sammy, I really only care about Iron Swan and Wicked Hack. These other things are fine. They're not bad. Being able to double stun the front row is kind of nice in certain situations. I love the Hellions, but I kind of don't like that like half their skills give a debuff that reduces their own damage. So like I usually only run this like same combo of skills because I don't like to use any of the things that reduce their damage. Paranormania? What about automatophobia? Plus 20% stress versus human. Okay. What about... is this a short mission? I forgot to look. Do we even need camping skills right now? It is a short mission. So you're the lowest level by far. We'll probably actually give you... Where is it? This. Ancestors thing. Stress. Actually, this is a fine time to use the, this. Childhood treasure. You'll be built, as we usually build our Vestal. You'll be built for doing the, or not our Vestal, our Jester. Where did I say we were running this? The Warrens. Let's give you... Let's give you protection. On Sammy, we will run... We're not planning to have our torch low, so I think we'll just... Yeah, we're just going to run big old damage on Sammy. As we usually do. Just smack things hard. And on Asher... Probably we will run... Extra healing and... Debuff resist. Do we have anything that increases debuff chance? I don't think so. At least not in our everybody has stuff. I think there is actually something that you call just that does this. Yeah, this does. But also it increases stress and minus virtue chance. And I don't really want that. So instead we'll give you just something generically good like stun resist and dodge. Let's do it. Let's send him in. It's just a short mission, so like a stack of food should be fine. Stack of torches should be fine. Some herbs, some bandages, some shovels, some keys, some holy water. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's get it.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Nice scout right off the bat. Double obstacles that direction. We're probably actually just gonna like weave through this figure 8 style, so we'll go this way first. A trap. Who's got good trap disarm? You do? 3 swine slashers, but we surprised them. Get wrecked.
Another one falls.
They both resisted, that's fine.
Their formation is
Okay, we almost killed all three of them.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Some
Finding the
heirlooms.
stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, you're just gonna touch that? That's fine. No need to risk getting the curse on these characters. We'll just bypass any egg sacs we find. Oh, we got a hunger. Nice. Vomit. Are we really slow? Why are they all getting to go before us?
The end approaches.
There we go. Iron Swan. Oof, the 30 damage crit at apprentice level. Hellions are crazy.
A powerful blow.
Deal with the 2 stress things immediately. That's okay.
Slowly, gently. This is how
You finish this one off. Nice dodge. Actually, we'll hop you forward and just finish this off. Another 30 crit.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Some weird scrolls. I'll touch them. Oh, they give us a map. Just to this next room, though. That contains loot.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Zooming along here. Surprised, nice. Iron Swan this thing. Left it with 2 health. That's fine. Do I care enough about it to try and finish it off? Probably.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
It's alright, it's gonna stun? No, it's not. You should probably top up people's health if you have the time. Nice dodge. Yeah, you can hop forward actually. And 1 health. Okay. Ooh, hits back with a crit though.
Decimated.
Just do that and end the fight. We're in fine shape. Don't need to worry too much about maximizing heal opportunities in this mission. We've only got 2 fights left. Lot of this is almost never good, right? It was fine that time. A lot of hunger checks for a short little mission. The Collector.
Twisted and made merciless.
Okay. I'll fight the Collector.
The ground quakes.
Why can't you attack? Oh, because he's in the front row. That's right. I was like, what is happening? I think I mark it so that as soon as it gets knocked back, Wind can put some big damage in. I think is the play. You thought you'd be safe, but you played right into my hands. Now you're marked in the back line, which is where Wind can do big damage to you. And you can also be finale'd from back there. So H-King can do big damage. Oh, now you're being protected. Shoot. Oh, just slightly too soon. I was hoping Sammy would get the opportunity to do an Iron Swan to him. Hate this guy? I used to hate the Collector. I've not minded them as much during my last few encounters. 46 crit heal at apprentice level? That's kind of nutty. How many turns are you guarded for? 3 rounds? Yeah, okay, we're going to have to just chop through the man-at-arms in the front here. It's a little unfortunate.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ow. Okay, we're actually... 0. And it added the bleed on, okay. Show collection, that's okay. Hey, Banjo, welcome in. Good to see you. Miss, okay. Dodge, okay. Another collect a call. We're gonna summon.
And now
H-Kin's at Death's Door. Great.
hold fast. Or
That's something
expire.
that's happening. There's a holy water, I guess. I really need to heal you and have it not be a 0. Seven's better than 0. There we go.
As the ghoulish collection scatters.
You really do hate that guy, Sammy. You just crit the hell out of his face. Crushed him.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay. So we got through that. Why?
Carelessness
Is that
will
necessary?
find no clemency in this place.
More scrolls. Just another map. That's fine.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
An
We require
obstacle.
Only the strength to follow it.
You're gonna eat a couple times before we go into this fight, just to be safe. Not 4 spiders.
Be gone, fiend.
Spiders can actually be a real rough fight, depending on how things go. I'm not super concerned, but they should not be underestimated, the spiders.
Back to the pit.
Just like the real life spiders? Indeed, Mango. Never trust the spiders.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Continue, because there's just a couple curios for us to look for here. What does this do? We use this when we get money, right? And some food. And there's one more curio that we haven't checked because we didn't come down this passageway before. And it's a sack of stuff. It's an empty sack of stuff. Okay, we're done. Quick little easy apprentice mission. No problem.
Happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Decent money for it though, because we got that puzzling trapezohedron. Oh, thank goodness. And we let... That actually is perfect for us. We left Sammy with 1 experience to go before level 3. That means she can do 1 more run with this group before she levels up to apprentice and can't fit in with this team anymore. I'll have to cure that disease. The runs... Yeah, we'll cure that immediately. Anemic? I might get rid of that. Your Xbox black screened you today? Oh no, Banjo. I'm so sorry. Don't use it very often anymore, but you use it to keep your friends' kids entertained.
Let each help
Now, where are you going to make them go when they get annoying? Oh, yeah. Shoot. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened. Level restrictions removed for next quest? I don't think I've ever gotten this one before. So does that mean I could send like a level 6 on like an apprentice level mission? I just had a dastardly idea. Because I was just talking about how Sammy was going to outpace these characters in terms of level. But if I send... If I send one of my characters who's beaten a Darkest Dungeon level along, they have this torch bonus, which will get... they boost the experience that other characters in the mission with them takes. So I could send 1 level 6 and then these 3 level 1s crush through a mission pretty quickly. And they'd all get bonus experience and potentially catch up to Sammy so they could all stay as a group and go up to apprentice level together. That feels like good level management to me, maybe. Ooh, oh, yeah, you had to remove your thing, so now you can go flagellate like you dream of. Does they have spotted fever? I'd like to get rid of that. Get rid of the runs on you, and then yeah, I think you 3 can all... Let's pull all the trinkets though. While I think about this idea. I could also potentially send a level 6 on like a veteran level mission. I don't know what the benefits of that might be for me, but I could do it. You think so? You Googled it and read that there might be a bug with Microsoft's latest release for it, but who knows? I mean, that would be ideal if it was just a software issue that's going to get patched out in another release. And then it's not actually like dead. Maybe we'll start working in a couple days. I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. I am not very comfortable around children, and not having a way to distract them sounds very rough. I'm sorry that you're going through that. That's a medium, that's a short. Now what do we want to do here is the question. I gotta look up resolve levels and see if I can math this out. So that we manage this perfectly. So I haven't gotten a chance to play any more RimWorld yet, but I was thinking about it most of the day today. Or well, off and on most of the day today. Just like, man, I'd like to play some RimWorld. Site cannot be reached. Uh-oh. Is my internet cutting out? No, okay, the page just was having trouble loading. It's good. Okay, so a short apprentice expedition gives 2 experience. A medium gives 3. And how does this chart? Am I reading this chart correctly? It's +6, +6. How much do these boost it by? I think these boost it by 50%. I think we could afford to do the medium length one, and these characters won't level up too much. I think. So I send those 3, and we just send hugs with them. This is gonna be. I've never gotten this town event before, so I've never been allowed to do this, like send such a high level character on one of these missions. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this goes. Minus stress plus virtue chance. Yeah, we'll take this. And we're just going to give you as much damage as possible, because I think you're probably going to be one-shotting things. The rest of you can actually probably run the same stuff you were running before. Except you, there's no point in you running your bleed skills, because this is the ruins where most things are resistant to bleed skills. So instead we'll just have you run that, and probably drop harvest for, we don't have another ability to turn on. Battle Ballad, probably? Let's quickly dip out here and level that up. There we go. And we'll just go all in. What do you run? These things? Yeah, that's fine. This is gonna be excessive. So it's a medium, so we need probably 2 full stacks of food. We'll just take 2 full stacks of torches. That's probably a little overkill, but...
Stay a while and listen.
Eterno! Thank you so much for coming with that raid. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. Oh, thank you for getting that shit out, love. Last playing some League of Legends. Nice. I haven't played League in a while, but I used to play it very regularly. Don't ask. I will not do so then. Yeah, League was my main game for a number of years, but which is why I think I quite strongly relate to that don't ask energy you're giving off. I definitely had some nights that were a don't ask kind of night as well. But thank you for coming over. It's good to see you. We're cruising through some Darkest Dungeon here. Just about to start our 3rd run of the evening. First couple have gone pretty well so far. Didn't know what to do with yourself, so you just started some League? Ah, gotcha, yeah. One of those nights, so you fall back to old unfaithful, I guess. I don't know if I can call League old faithful, but... Okay, let's do this. Hugs is going to dominate this mission, and this is going to be kind of silly. Have you been? I'm doing pretty good. As I mentioned, the runs are going well. I'm a little tired. I got out for a run today for the first time in a little while, which I'm happy about, but it also took quite a bit out of me. But you know, I'm doing good. Thank you. I hope you are, other than the don't ask, are doing well yourself. Also, currently have a another actual sponsored campaign going on, similar to the one I did a couple months back. I'll just pop that in chat. No pressure if you don't feel like checking it out. That's quite all right. But for everyone who clicks that link and plays through the tutorial of Vikings War of Clans, which is like a city building MMO kind of thing with clans and PvP, etc. But for everyone who completes that, I get credit towards my campaign. You can tell I'm tired because I'm having trouble explaining stuff right now. Which way do we want to start here on our route? This is kind of a weird setup. I guess we'll swing this way, up, down, and around, go in there, kind of like that. Shouldn't complain. Went rather well with the games. Just the last one was kind of meh. Ah, sure, yeah, but it's often the last one that sort of is the tone. Like the tone you end on is kind of what you're thinking about for a while afterwards. So even if you have a good night but a rough last game, it's always... 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 It's I'm glad the other ones went well though. I'm gonna touch this. Oh, we can holy water this for extra loot.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Need to find a combat so Hugs can show off. Let's use a bandage for extra loot. How long does the Vikings take? Now that's a good question, because since I was already playing the game for a while now, I don't remember the tutorial too in depth. Love, if you're around at the moment, which if you're not, that's okay, but you just did the tutorial the other night. How long did it take you to run through that? Or anyone else who's here who has done it recently? If anyone knows. It's not very long. I want to say 10 minutes, maybe? Around 10 minutes, maybe? Okay. To get through the tutorial, not that long. You did it on PC, so you had to download the client. Oh, sure, so that took a little bit of time, too. Oh, let's hit a trap. Are we okay? Couple damage, couple bleed. A little rough. We're bypassing this thing. We haven't gotten to any combats yet, which is fine. Here's one. No, stop. Don't vomit on my characters. Drums of Doom. Oh my god, we're gonna get stressed out real quick here. You're gonna take out this thing, or attempt to. 1 health. Shoot. Hit him with the papers. Okay. Not bad. Got the bleed there, but that's okay. Ooh, crit. Let's start stress relieving.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Keep stacking up your own bleed. Shoot.
Destroyed.
Let's heal back here then, instead. Obliterated. Okay, we don't need the journal pages. I don't think the sacrificial stone ever does anything good, if I can recall. So I'm gonna bypass it. I'm not positive on that, but I'm pretty sure it's always bad. Okay, can you heal yourself without giving yourself a bleed? Just no. The answer is just no. Why is your bleed resist so low? -10 from quirk. Oh, we picked that up last run. That's what's happening. Okay, that's whatever.
Executed with impunity.
Hey, Delicate, welcome in.
Cleansed from our lands.
Good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. Oh, yes, you were one of the people last night I think I told to hold off on the campaign participation if you were interested because we were having some trouble. That all got sorted out. All the ones that were delayed ended up coming through. So if you do have an interest, it's perfectly fine to do that now. If you don't feel like it, that's quite all right. No pressure or anything. But those technical issues that we thought were going on were just some sort of delay. Everything was worked out fine. Trap. And I got around looking at those pictures. Your pepper plant's looking nice. I did it a few days ago. I just forgot to mention it. They're coming along nicely. My funny story. There must have been a mix-up at the seed dispensary because my habanero plants are actually producing bell peppers, so they're not habaneros at all, which is kind of funny.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Haven't taken those after pictures yet. Oh yeah, no worries. No worries. I mean, do we may as well swing through here and do these paths just to get maximum loot. There's no way this party has to worry about this run, I don't think. That poor person who bites into... Oh my gosh, yeah, I was just thinking about, like, they sent me the wrong seeds, but if it was actually like a swap mix-up and somebody's growing habaneros thinking they're bell peppers. These are awfully small bell peppers, but whatever. Oh no. Oh no. I just think they had a bad year of growth. Wow, bell peppers get kind of spicy if you let them go too far.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
There's no point in clearing those corpses. This isn't going to live through another turn, I don't think. You can just drop a heal on our healer.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Trinket? We can take that instead of the journal pages, but we'll probably toss it soon enough. We can also camp at some point. Maybe here. Just to free up that inventory space so we can get more loot. Oh, this will give us a ton of food. Not that we need more food, but... How much does food sell for? Only 5 gold, so there's no point in me, like, taking all this extra. Oh, you can eat one. The rest of you are all... Oh, you can eat one too. Nice.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit.
Another one falls. Be gone, fiend.
Extra torch. We'll
Seize
take it.
this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, this gives us a buff, I think. Damage until camp. Eterno, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We're now at 8 of 10. That's almost, we're almost at the second threshold here. Thank you very much, though. So yeah, that didn't take too long. Nothing of value in the remains. Unfortunate. Oh, I was gonna camp there. Whatever, we can camp in this room instead. Camp time.
A spark without
We'll feast, of course. We have so much food.
without hope.
Does Asher know how to prevent nighttime ambush? He does. Actually, this group would have been fine to get ambushed, so I probably should have wasted that, but it's whatever. Oh, I could have used this too, actually. You don't really have any good buffs, do you? You're not running any good buffs either. I didn't set this party's camping skills before the run. We'll find some stuff to spend here, though. Nobody has any stress, so we don't need to do stress relief. We only need to do... just throw buffs around. And now that we took that stress, actually, we can do some stress relief on you. If somebody has it, yeah, you can talk to you. And then... use us with 2 points. Can we do anything with 2 points? Nothing necessary. Okay, that's fine.
In radiance, may we find
How much is your
victory.
damage up now? 20% plus 10% accuracy plus 8% crit. Okay. Not that you need that since you're a level 6 character on an apprentice
Mechanical
mission, but...
hazards possessed by evil intent.
Oh, we can put this buff on you too. Plus another 30% damage until camp. You're stacked right now. Hugs, you are about to drop some pain on somebody. I wish this was a boss run, but that's okay. Buff you even more.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offense.
The clean 25 non-crit. Oh, you live with 1 health? Shoot. It's okay.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Are you dead? You're dead.
Eradicated. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Random maps on the floor. Cut out to the server kicked you? Okay, so it's definitely gonna go through the maintenance then. Nice. Gonna switch your phone and go upstairs? Nice, sounds good, love. Get yourself comfy in bed and get some excellent sleep to prep for a few hours from now. Well, more than a few, actually. Surprised? Nice. Don't really need to do stress relief. We're close to the end of the run, but... because there's no point letting it get out of hand. Zero. Rough. Nice crit shot there, though. can jump forward and put some damage on this thing.
Singular strike.
There we go. 9's a lot better than 0. You'll probably finish this off.
Cursed champion falls.
You'll finish this off.
Trifling
Continue adventuring.
but a victory
Oh, so there's no... Wait. What was our mission? Was it just explore, I guess? Rather than room battles? Okay. What don't I need here? It's a train. And we can take that anyway. Let's go complete the full dungeon. Okay, you think you did it? Oh yes, you did, Deterno. Yeah, the completion came through. The credit has already been applied. We're now at 8 out of 10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Do you need to get some sleep? Oh gosh, thank you for doing that before going to bed, or like when you were planning to head to bed. Yeah, get some excellent sleep. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the participation in the campaign. It was good to see you, and I hope you get some excellent rest. Welcome. Thank you for the fun stream always. Oh, I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy yourself here. We try to have a good time.
wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Is it dark? Did I let the torch get low? Just slightly. Oh yes, thank you for getting that shout out again, love. Finish that one off right away. You don't really have anything you can do. I guess we'll mark this so that next turn Wind can shoot it and hopefully do big damage to it. It'll chop through this thing in one shot.
Size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Pop. What do we have room for the
Remind
portrait?
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
We
killer.
do have a use for portraits, I think.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Don't really have any use for busts other than turning them into other things. We do have uses for crests. What don't I need? Got one path left. Let's just stick the torch up to full and then ditch the rest of them.
A blazing star is born.
Yeah, that's fine. Egg sack, no thank you. This thing just gives us a bunch of... Or no, it would have given us a buff if we had the medicinal herbs. So we'll just bypass that. Oh, empty room. Okay, another run down. Now, did I do my calculations for experience levels right?
Seem a little less
That's the question.
impossible.
They should all be high too. Yes. You're 2 away, you're 2 away, you're 3 away. Perfect. So as long as we do a medium run, you'll all go up. Actually, even if I gave you, we could do a short run and I could give you the trinket that increases resolve experience again. Cove Explorer, Second Wind, Ruins Explorer, Anemic, Wheel Adventure, that's all kind of irrelevant. Actually, Second Wind's good.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
This veteran will fight for you in exchange for a fair sum of crystal shards. A free level 6 jester who's clumsy but has Clotter, Twilight Dreamer, tough, and steady. I mean, that's a pretty good character. Do I have anything that I want to get rid of, though? Obviously, nobody who has a name. Who do we have for adventures that are unnamed still? These ones don't count. Peakery, but we're not going to get rid of Peakery. Absolutely not. Worthram is not named. And Berniers is not named. And Busquent is not named. Comrade is named. Do I need this many cultists coming up through the ranks? I've got a level 5 and 2 level 4s. I could drop my weaker level, or not weaker. Well, yeah, whichever level 4 I like less, I could drop and take this this free level 6 jester with pretty great quirks. I can even clear this and just have no negative quirks. That'd be kind of wild. What do you have? Spiritual. It's unlikely we'd ever run you with a Vestal. Slugger's okay. Irrepressible's good. Daredevil's solid. Clutch Hitter's fine. You're also clumsy. You're soft. Lazy Eye's rough on an occultist. Warren's phobe is whatever. What about Worthram? You're robust. You're resilient. You're a night owl. You're a lurker. You're a cove tactician. None of these are really... Well, you're good at low light. I have been saying I want to do more low light runs, but I tried like one and then didn't do any more again. You also got the Yips, Ruins Phobe, Thin-Blooded, Known Cheat, Bloodthirsty. I feel like you're less appealing than the other one. Slightly. Made it to bed? Fantastic, love. Nice. Get comfy, try to get some early rest. We finished that last run with no difficulties whatsoever, really. Pretty straightforward. Who are my other options? It was like just those two and Bernieres, right? Spiritual, Mediator, Fairweather Fighter. No, Meditator, sorry. Yeah, I mean, you're a good character. I don't want to get rid of you. Do I need a... Oh, wait. We've got H-Ken, we've also got Meats, we've also got Puppy, though. Ooh, so that's the question. Do I need a 4th Jester? That's a little high on Jesters, I think. But, I guess the other question is, I've got 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6 occultists. Do I need 6 occultists? Probably not that many of those either, right? Yeah. Sorry, Worthram. Thank you for your service, but
It is done.
I want this character.
Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
Brynon, or Brynon. Oh, goodbye. Yep. See you later. Okay. So that was good. So now this party is all within 2 experience of each other. So as long as we send them on a mission, we'll get at least 3 experience. They'll all level up to 3 at the same time. And we won't have any characters left behind at Apprentice with no one left to do missions with. Don't think Wardy's counted? Oh, in the campaign? Let me pull that open. I think you might be right. Now that I'm thinking about it. Where am I going here? We're not going to end yet, but I don't think we're going to go as late as usual tonight, because I can tell that my mental operating capacity is lowered right now. I'm taking a while to think of things I want to say or things that I want to do. Which is understandable because it was hot when I went for my run, and I'm probably still a little dehydrated, even though I've been trying to drink lots of fluids. Okay, activity feed. Also, sorry for 1 second while I just quickly check something out. I just want to make sure things are... Did Wardy ever say, Love, that, whether she, like, confirmed, like, a name or not? Because we do have a couple completions, I think, from some ones, right? Ones where it didn't show the username for whatever reason. So she could be in there. Because I don't think I know exactly who those are. But everyone else who's mentioned doing it shows up in the activity feed. She did make a name? Okay. Also, yeah, it doesn't do anything for my campaign, but someone is playing past the tutorial because I am getting updates that their city hit level 5 and I think they made a small purchase for some gold or something. So somebody's clearly enjoying themselves. That's fantastic. I'm glad someone is liking the game. Because I too like the game. Okay, so take the trinkets away. Sort by class restriction. Did anyone I took on that mission need stress relief? Not really, eh? Yeah, they're all in good shape. Let's take you out of here. Unless I just wanted to do another quick one and level those characters up like I was just talking about. A long mission? Could do a long mission. Finish off on maybe a long apprentice, depending on how long it takes. I am eager to send that same team that was doing so good in the courtyard back in, but I don't know if I'll start that tonight, where I'm not sure how long I want to go for. Not that it was bad to end off partway through, like we did last week, but I think maybe sticking to some lower level leveling missions right now feels like it's beneficial for us. So we could just send these 4 characters in again. Level them all up. So if I did a short, that would give 2 experience, which is not quite enough for win. But if I gave win... this bonus experience trinket, that would solve that issue. Or I could do this long mission and it wouldn't matter either way. That one gives deeds, this one gives portraits. I don't need that. Which of those do we need more of? Do we really need many of either? We need a lot of crests still, of course. We need to get to 100 portraits to upgrade this one. We need to get to 200 deeds to upgrade that one. Comparatively speaking, those are about the same level, right? Like we're just slightly over halfway to this one, and we're like almost 60% away to that one. So those are kind of equally close to getting there. You reach out to them because she downloaded it from my link last night and didn't play until today, where there might be like some sort of expiry. Okay, I'll make a note of that. I'll have to message her and get her exact username too, just so I can ask them about it. Be weird if there's an expire, but it's possible. It's definitely possible. So what was I deciding? Gave it to you. It's Wardy, 2 A's, 2 Y's. Okay. Thank you kindly. Love, why are you still helping me with stuff? I appreciate it, but you're supposed to be asleep. Has she messaged you? Gotcha. Gotcha. We'll do the long one. We'll finish off on a long mission. Provision. No, wait. Well, actually, we can provision. Actually, no. Because I wanted to... like we discovered last time, I don't have the right camping skills for these characters. With you, we want to have the option of doing the crossbow restring, and we want potentially the option to encourage. With you, we want encourage. Probably mockery can be good, depending. Also, every rose has its thorns is really good too, actually. With you, don't care about that. We can take encourage as well. With Sammy, self-only increase crits. I guess that's fine to have. Instead of, what am I not likely to use? Probably not Revel. I don't like the idea of debuffing my party for 4 battles. There we go. I like that setup a little more. Also, some of you leveled up, so you should be able to maybe get upgraded gear, as well as upgraded skills. At least the ones that we're going to be using. Should be fine. Okay, now we're a little better prepared. Let's go back in here and provision. Or, well, trinkets first. Trinkets first. Can't forget about trinkets. This, and where's your eye? There it is. Same combos I ran last time. We're good, I think. I would say... What was I running on you? Right, just the big damage, right? Just the big old damage. Nice. It's a solid party. Provision. It's a long mission, so we're going to need at least 16 food to be able to fully camp. Plus... What do I want? Another... That's only enough for 3 hunger checks. I think we take 3 full stacks here. That seems excessive, but... 4 shovels should be good. We don't need 6 keys. 4 keys should be good. 2.5 stacks of torches. Our inventory space is filling up rapidly. And like 4 holy water. That should be enough. Let's do it. Excuse me. I think I got that mute off in time, but excuse me anyway. Bless you, thank you. Done with our tea, let's grab our water next. Oh, already done loading.
Things must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our
You
noble
sent... Oh, like a link to the profile? Picked up on mobile? Okay, love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you immensely. Do I want you to start the call now? Absolutely, yeah, if you'd like to. It'll be a little while before I hop into it, but please do. Look at all these weird little prongy routes here that we're gonna have to backtrack down. This is kind of an annoying map. I guess we can swing up, swing over. Or no, maybe we go this way. Like that? Is that less backtracking? Maybe. What do we have to do? Room battles. Okay. Yeah, we'll read a random stack of books. Unsettling passage. Stressed out already, okay? Yeah, we'll check a bookshelf. A map. That's a good find. Ooh. Ooh, is this a full map? We got the full level map. Okay. That might change our approach a little bit here. It's just a single battle there. And an obstacle. How many shovels did we bring? 4 shovels. There are 4 obstacles. Okay, so we don't really need to worry about which order we go through. This has 3 curios, though. I'd rather... If we have the... If we're able to wander around after we've finished the level to clear everything, we can come back for this fight, maybe. I think I'm going to backtrack and start up this way, because... Like, there's nothing over here that we need. I gotta be a little careful, just because, like, this is a long mission. I don't want to be too risky. At least not right off the bat here. Now, if I'm committing to not going through this obstacle, we could actually afford to use this shovel to bash this thing open. Which I think is what I'll do. Gosh, having all the information about what's in the level is really helpful. We're going to avoid the stack of books. Those are usually not a good time. Okay. Surprised? Not surprised. You don't have an attack you can use from back here, but you can just de-stress, so I guess that's fine, because we have some stress on us right now.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
You're going to probably drop a mark on this character, because I think we're going to shoot it after we shoot their backline thing. Oh, wind dodging up a storm back here. Wind also going like very last. Your speed's not that much lower. Nice crit. May as well drop the stress down completely.
Annihilated.
This party's got enough damage that I don't necessarily need to do attacks with my Jester when there's stress to be removed. You actually can't hit this frontline character, so you can top everybody's health up.
Obliterated.
Nice. Okay, we're already having to manage stuff. We're not really going to need this bandage. I mean, we might come across like a curio that needs it or something, but we don't really need it. Left two things behind? Oh yeah, because one of them was an egg sack and the other one was a stack of books that we didn't touch. Here's another egg sack.
The way is lit.
Bunch
The
of
path is
maggots.
clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Can everybody in this party one-shot a maggot? I hope so.
Back to the
Let's see, do we get a full
Begone, fiend.
first round clear? Nice.
Executed with impunity. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Usually somebody misses or something dodges. You rarely get like a full first round clear. Or things are just too much health to one shot, right? That was quite nice. That worked out like that. You can mark this character. I hope they can one-shot a maggot. You'd think. You would think so.
Another
You never know, though.
cleansed from our lands.
Oh, 12? Left with 1 health. It's Windex the picture says use on mosquito bites. You got a few? Yes, I think that's right, as I recall. I believe it is Windex. How did the lawn mowing go other than the mosquito bites? On the bright side, your lawn is mowed? Nice.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Dope. We don't need this latrine. That's fine.
So too will resistance.
Open up the skeleton chest. Don't need the busts. We could use the crests, though. Have several mole holes, so that's annoying. Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, that makes it a little trickier. It's funny, when I was younger, I kind of enjoyed mowing the lawn. I found it very chill and enjoyable, and then I spent like a season doing it as a job, like working for a lawn care company. And now I just really would rather not cut grass ever again. How are the peppers? Peppers are doing well. Although actually, I was talking about this just a little bit ago. As it turns out, there was a mix-up at like the seed dispensary place because what I thought were my habanero plants are actually growing black bell peppers, which is fine. I don't mind having those, but it's kind of funny. And it's not a huge like loss. Like I put in a lot of really hot varieties, so like the habaneros weren't even going to be the spiciest things I had. It is a little sad though because I do quite like habaneros. I've got a few things that I'm growing that are similar levels of heat to those, but maybe a little bit different flavoring. We'll see if I like those as much or more. But it's funny, yeah. Tomatoes plants have been exploding. So many tomatoes. Oh, that's fantastic. D. That's awesome. What variety of tomatoes did you put in? Had a couple of jalapenos. Nice.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I tried doing jalapenos one year, but it was a year that we got like a ton of rain in the spring to the point where like I think it kind of like drowned some of the plants before they were big enough to withstand it, and potentially rotted their roots out. So like I ended up getting a few out of them. Like the plants recovered eventually, but it wasn't a good season for any of my varieties. And then I didn't end up doing jalapenos again the next year, so I haven't actually ever gotten a good harvest out of my jalapenos because I've only tried them the one time. I should put some more in sometime, maybe next year. 6 cherry plants and 6 purple Cherokee. Ooh, nice.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I don't remember. Are purple Cherokee
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a
determinants or
slow and
indeterminants?
insidious killer.
Indeterminants. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Don't know what that means. So, determinate varieties of tomato plants are genetically predispositioned to grow a certain number of tomatoes, and regardless of how well or how poorly the plant does, it's going to grow that exact same amount of tomatoes. Indeterminates, the amount of fruit they produce is based on like how well they do in a season, how well they're taken care of, etc., etc. So they can have if they don't do well, they have a really poor harvest. If they do fantastic, you can get like tons and tons out of them. Oh, weird. Yeah, it is kind of weird that like a plant would, no matter how well it was doing, would just be set that it would only grow this number of fruit. If one of those is finally starting to ripen, ooh, that's exciting. Getting your first like fruit off of a particular plant is always nice. We don't need this jade, I don't think. Realistically, we don't need anything that gives us money because we're rich, but... Ooh. I say that, but I'm still excited to see that ruby. What am I gonna ditch here? Archer's ring? Now we can afford to spend a torch and grab that and put it there. Still got a full 2 stacks, and we're... how many rooms are in this place? 4, 8, 12, 13. We'll probably camp when we get back, do our first camp when we get back to here to free up some more inventory space. I'm not going to mess with this bookshelf. find bookshelves, like occasionally they give something good, but I think they're heavily weighted towards not doing well
Confidence surges
for
as
touching
the
them.
enemy crumbles.
But yeah, as far as the peppers are going, I've gotten some of the bell peppers off the bell pepper plants, and they're pretty good, actually. My only other non-hot thing is my my holy moly, which is good for like making guacamole, which I'm not sure if I'll end up bothering to buy avocados and actually make the guacamole, but they have a nice flavor on their own, so I've harvested a number of those that I've been using for things as well. And then all the hot stuff is still coming along, but there's a lot of peppers out there. They just need to start ripening up a little bit. And so far, knock on wood, no critters have gotten into the cage that I set up around them. So that's working out well. I don't know if anything's even tried, but there was stuff last year, so I wasn't taking chances this time around.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
How long is the Viking things going? It'll last till till Sunday. It lasts 1 week from when I started it, which was just before stream last night, so it'll last until just before I stream on Sunday. And I'll be mentioning it on stream between now and then, and I'll probably actually later in maybe like midway through the week, and then like on Saturday I'll probably send some tweets out too. So if people are planning to do it at some point but are worried about forgetting, I'll be doing the reminders here and there. Okay, cool. Try to do that before then. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Am I gonna camp here? I'm gonna move to this room and camp there. No, we'll camp here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Free up some inventory space. So you need to prevent nighttime ambush. And then we have such little stress, I don't think I even need to worry about stress management, which means we can do... I think you can battle trance and sharpen spear. Just buff yourself like crazy. Leaves us with 3 points, which we could buff win actually. Just spend almost all of our points on big old damage buffs for our major damage dealer characters. Because H-Ken's got the stress relief taken care of, and yeah, she's got the healing, so that should be fine.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Let's clear this rubble out of the way. Okay. Nice. Surprise.
Powerful blow.
That's a big old crit.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
No, narrator, it's fine. Our buffs only last for 4 battles, though, which should get us... Let's see, we just did 1, 2, 3, and then we'll walk back down and do that one. So those 4, and then we'll camp in this room here. That actually works out nicely. Get rid of the gatekeeper immediately. I don't like those things. Am I gonna use Sammy's big damage on this single 2 health mosquito? No. I might regret this, but I think I'm gonna Iron Swan this backline thing. Okay, I'm not gonna regret it because I one-shot it. Even if the mosquito now like crit heals itself back to full, we'll deal with it. Only 4? That's no problem at all. That's Finale Supplicant. Smack. Oh, dodge, okay. There we go. Ooh, some blood.
Foolish horrors.
Now we don't need...
And driven into the mud.
No one in this party has the curse at the moment. We could still contract it on this run, of course. And we've got plenty of blood back at the the hamlet. So I think I can get away with just not bringing that with me. I also don't really need the Viscount's invitation either, to be honest. So we may end up tossing that for something else too. Books? Do I want to risk touching these books? Nice. Stress faster? Minus 100% food consumed if stress is above 50. Dope. That worked out well. No, thank you. Yes, we'll interact with that. There's another torch. Ooh, another hunger. That's okay. Oh, nice crit. Okay. Oh, shoot, but that moves them all up, and then Sammy can't Iron Swan the backline. That's fine. Sammy will smack the Arbalist instead. Let's mark this Bone Courier, or Courtier, rather. Win will probably one-shot that. Ooh, with a big crit, too. And then we just have the Bone Defender to deal with. Poor lonely Bone Defender has no one to protect. Do I want to make room for this stun stone? I don't think so. Yeah, so we'll backtrack down to here, and then, as I was saying, we'll push through here, get to this room, and we'll camp there. And that should give us stuff for the last 4 fights. Ooh, this will buff Sammy until camp, I think, with a bunch of damage, yeah. We've only got the 1 more fight, so that's not super impactful.
With a singular purpose.
But it's not terrible. I don't think we have what we use here, but we can get a little piece of gold. 50 gold? Do I ditch something for 50 gold? I don't think so. I'll probably never use an archer's ring. Take some gold instead of that. heal. Ooh, crit heal, okay. We will take it. Nice dodge. You're gonna Iron Swan the back line. You're gonna hopefully finish off the Gatekeeper. Nice. Okay, that's a solid first round. This party's doing well so far. Yeah, top up Sammy's health, I think.
A devastating blow.
Devastating blow. Oof, dodge. Okay. It's gonna get another turn. Nice.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, let's camp again.
Respite.
We're in great shape. I think the exact same
Against the coming
skill
horror.
distribution as last time. Fret Nighttime Ambush. Double buffs on Sammy. And buff on Win.
The light, the promise of safety.
Spiders. Ooh, dodge, okay. Nice crit though. Okay, we took 3 out. Would have cleared the whole party, I think, if we, Actually, if Sammy had one-shot the last line, there would have only one spider left and we wouldn't have been able to shoot it. Because Arbalest can't hit the front rank, right? So we actually, with that, the way the party order ended up happening in that round, we actually, I don't think, could have cleared the whole group in one turn. So that's okay.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Skip all these books. Oh, actually, I'll touch this book. Just journal entry? I don't care about that. Nice. Getting off lots of surprises here. You go after this frontline thing. Not quite dead. Can Win one-shot a 15 health enemy? Unlikely unless it's a crit. We'll just finish off this one and we'll just have the Arbalest will be the only thing we have left. And we'll just finale it.
Masterfully executed.
Vial of blood. We don't need that, but
Hacks laden
extra
with
torch,
loot.
extra shovel. Don't really need either of those. That's okay. This is the last place we need a shovel, so we can actually ditch that if we need to make up some inventory space. Nice crit. High level trinkets make apprentice level missions pretty trivial at times. Stuff can still go wrong, of course. It's always Darkest Dungeon, but we'll ditch a torch for the sapphire. We'll ditch last shovel for these deeds. Ditch a jade for this money. Keep adventuring just to clear this last hallway. Nice, we can use a key on this. More deeds. We don't need busts, but I got a stack of them anyway. It's our last fight? I think so. Dodge, that's okay. Oh, I forgot to rearrange you two after that fight. That's okay. You can just hop forward and it'll be alright. Iron Swan. Nice. It moved back and now I can finish the Gatekeeper with Win. If that had stayed in the front line, I wouldn't have been able to get two things killed that turn, probably. Well, Win could have crit or something, of course, but...
Inspiration and improvement.
Nice. We don't need any of this. This is the last curio. Oh, found some loot in it. A single portrait, which will, I guess, ditch a stack of food for. And a single jade, which will ditch this last key for. We know there's nothing in that room because we already got the map off, so that's the run. Wow, I think it's been a long time since I finished a run and all 4 characters were at 0 stress. I don't know if I've ever done that, actually.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
Great money, even though we're not really looking for money. And they all hit 3, which is what we were trying to sort of manage with our experience manipulation that last run prior. Night Owl, it's alright. It's pretty good. You picked up Vertigo, we'll get rid of. Cove Scrounger's fine. I mean, it's unlikely you'll be doing anything in the Cove at any point. But it doesn't hurt us, so that's good.
In time, you will know the tragic
Good run.
extent of my failings.
No event in town this week, that's okay. Unequip all trinkets. So now... Yeah, so they all hit 3. So now all our characters are apprentice or up at champ... Or no, veteran or up at champion level, rather. HK needs a disease removed, but otherwise everybody's in really good shape. Yeah, we can do whatever we want next run. Although I guess then send HK out again because he'll be receiving some care. Okay. We're in excellent shape for next week. Level 3 of Abomination. I mean, we're not going to ditch anyone that we have currently. I don't think. Actually. Here's a level 3 abomination with no experience, and here's a level 3 abomination with no experience. Which one of you has better? Spiritual's solid, military is fine, fairweather fighter is good. Neither of these are that big a deal. It's pretty good quirks to compete with. Slugger's not bad at all. And the explorers I could take or leave. Fear of Eldritch is kind of rough. Love Interest is fine. Dead Hitter is pretty rough too. Okay. Bernieres, you have the better stuff. You get to stay. Ooh. Who has better stuff between these mercenary characters? Don't like it. Fine. Fine. Actually, I don't think there's any undead in the farmstead, really, so... Or unholy, rather. No clumsy saw. Okay, never mind. I don't like any of your abilities. We're not taking you. What about... Are you better than Tilly? Useless. Useless. Kinda useless. Yeah, okay, you're not... Oh my god, you have scientifics? You take less healing from your own healing abilities? Get out of here. No, thank you. Okay, that's fine. Worth checking, but fine. Might as well look in here for if there's any good trinkets on sale this week. Do I have the Arbalest? The bullseye bandana? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I don't know if I'd use it since I have better stuff now, but I think it'd be worth picking up. Yeah, let's take it. What's the Berserk Charm? Speed, damage, stress, minus accuracy, minus virtue chance. Fasting Seal? Minus 100% food consumed. Minus 100% HP damage inflicted when starving. Plus 5 dodge. Minus 100% stress from hunger. Minus 100% stress from camping meals. What? So you just like can't get negative food related penalties, and also it gives you dodge. I don't know if I would ever use that, but it could be could be cool. Let's buy it just for the hell of it. Okay, what time is it? I think it's a little bit early, but not too much. I think we'll call it here because I am quite tired, as I mentioned earlier. But we made a lot of progress tonight. How many runs did we do? More than usual because a lot of them were apprentice level, but we sent these 3 out. That was tonight. We sent this team out. That's 2. That run was also tonight, so that's 3. And then we finished the courtyard run that we left off midway through last time. So that's technically that was half a mission, but it was long enough to be a mission. So we actually did like 4 runs tonight, even though we're ending a little bit early, which is pretty good pace. For me, at least. I play a little slow sometimes. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not disparaging myself. I just spend a lot of time thinking about things. But yeah, okay. Let us see if there's anyone we can go say hello to. Where am I? I gotta open up Twitch. That's right. Gotta look on Twitch. Can't even think straight long enough to remember how to check who's streaming right now. let's go... Yeah, Steph's making some more progress in 15. Final Fantasy 15, that is. Let's go say hello to her. We had a great time over there the last time we went and hung out for the 15. And well, and when we've hung out for the 9 and when we've hung out for the 14. Stuff's always a good time. She's wearing like the cup noodle hat for Noctis. That's hilarious. Do I have... a good idea for a raid call tonight? I mean, yeah, well, I think we'll reference that hat for sure. Where are my emotes? Blue treasure. Spelling the character's name correctly, right? I just want to double check. Yeah, okay. Okay, so a tasty cup of Noctis is what we're doing for our raid call. Hopefully she doesn't switch that hat off in the couple minutes before we get over there. Okay, the raid is going. If you'd like to come along and you don't see yourself in it, you may just need to refresh for it to pull you in. But thank you so much for being here tonight, everyone. We made some great progress in Darkest Dungeon. Got a couple more completions on the campaign, which is doing good. We're only 2 away from the next threshold, which is fantastic. Y'all always blow me away with your support on things like this, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm probably gonna call it a fairly early night tonight because I'm rather tired. I hope you all get some excellent rest yourselves whenever you do call it a night. Thanks for streaming. You're most welcome, McD. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, next stream will be Wednesday. Wait, what's the date? Yes. Yeah, we're getting back into Banner Saga on Wednesday, which is exciting. I've been itching to play it since last week. And then of course don't forget that on Thursdays during the day I'm on Picto stream doing co-op stuff. Okay, but thank you all so much for being here. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. See you later.